If there's one thing I know Atlanta loves, it's a really cool patio and an awesome view. And that's why I couldn't be more excited to be right in the heart of Buckhead Village at one of Atlanta's sexiest restaurants. The food is pan-Mediterranean, I just call it spectacular. The bar is always on point and the scene is always special. Let's hang at Gypsy Kitchen. So my buddy Chris Hatterman, who has been operating restaurants in Atlanta, how many years now?
Too many, let's call it 20.
Long time. So let's talk about where we're sitting now, because I've been coming to Gypsy Kitchen from the day you opened. Always the most spectacular deck, you could argue, in Atlanta.
That was the draw. We're on the second level looking around at the skyline and it's beautiful. The way Gypsy Kitchen is intended to be from an experience standpoint, it's not your traditional meat or three or appetizer or entree.
Right,
you come in and you just
share
you share it. It's all about
hang
the
out
experience.
a while,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and you talk.
The shareable format that we have really kind of encourages people to interact and have a different experience than you normally would with a normal kind of like sit-down restaurant.
But you can have conversations with your friends, you can get a bunch of different dishes to try. So, you know, you're not like weighted down with all this heavy food. You can still go out after.
Originally, the Gypsy Kitchen here in Atlanta was Spanish. Spain is a beautiful country with a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
We opened a second Gypsy Kitchen in Washington, D.C., and at that time we said, let's lean into the rest of the Mediterranean, let's celebrate Greek and Lebanese and Israeli and even Tunisian, because Moroccan was a big part of it. So let's celebrate all those cultures and let's create a really eclectic offering to our customers. You know, what we try to do is take a lot of the traditional staples like croquetas or hummus, but we do our version of them. We try to make them a little bit more current and a little bit unique to our restaurant.
That's a great vibe. The food's amazing. The staff, they're very kind. The indoor-outdoor feel. It's a fun place.
Our happiest diners are the ones that come in, they turn it over to the server.
Oh, I love that.
And they say, take us through the menu, and we just course it as you see fit. The chef loves it, and that's how we differentiate ourselves.
The perfect order, it's kind of unique to the guest, right? If you're coming in for the first time, trying something a little bit for everybody is really good.
This place has a very adventurous cuisine, so I like things that are going to play up that spice.
The Moroccan hot chicken bites are just a really great dynamic bite. You're gonna hit with a lot of cumin and coriander and cardamom flavors in the fried chicken. It sits on a bed of herb labna and shaved cabbage. So it's like this really refreshing bite, but it's deep. The chicken tagine, we started with a leg and thigh piece that we roast, but we brine it in this really great like brown sugar, cardamom, and also whole coriander seeds. Make sure the chicken is fully seasoned throughout. It sits on a bed of turmeric couscous. It has this beautiful apricot tagine tomato sauce, and there's smoked cinnamon in there as well. There's a lot of different unique flavors. The Turkish spice cake, our pastry chef has done just an amazing job with the dessert program. We've collaborated on the Turkish spice cake with like this coffee orange spice cake. It was kind of a play on tiramisu, but we wanted to go a Turkish route. So there's orange zest and coffee and this really beautiful ginger crumble that's on top of the cake, and it's a standout dish as well.
You got some beautiful drinks, a lot of combinations. How did you guys come up with a bar menu?
One of the big center points of the restaurant was the spice trade, a spice bazaar.
Yeah.
So with our food, and we wanted our cocktail program to match that just the same. We've got the Sevilla Rose, we've got the Spice Trader. Those are some of our signature
What's
drinks.
going on over here?
Today, everything's so Instagrammable. The drinks have to look just as good as they taste, and so it's important for us. Nice touch.
Right?
I think you've just taken a quick trip to Europe.
Yeah.
I love the 50 Shades of Purple. I love the Rosé Sangria, but I'm also a tequila girl, and they make a mean margarita.
For folks watching, what can you promise about a night out in Buckhead at Gypsy Kitchen?
In a word, fun. And that's really what we strive to create. As you come in, it's a great vibe.
Oh, congratulations. What an awesome spot. Let's get to enjoying our night. You promised me a big night, right?
I did promise you a big night. Thank you.
To it.